Yo, what's up, Seattle? It's your boy Too Short. Got that new single out, Blow the Whistle. We blowing the whistle on the fake players in 2006. You logged on to cspot.com and we doing it like this. What's my favorite word? Bitch.
What's good, y'all? Cut Love, C Spot TV. We down here at the C Spot building, HQ. We got my man, the Godfather, you know what I'm saying, Short Dog, in the building. And I think, man, we got a lot to talk about tonight, man. We're real honored to have you down here. Welcome to Seattle again.
No doubt, no doubt.
Been here many times and in many places, as we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to have you back. So, first out the gate, man, I know you want to talk about the new album, and just give us a rundown with that. The new singles, Blow the Whistle, right?
Blow the whistle. We're blowing the whistles on this one. And, it's a Lil Jon track. Lil Jon produced it, just like he produced that E40 Tell Me When to Go. You know, he got his thumb on the hyphy movement, real proper like. But, the single is doing its thing, man. It's moving around the West Coast real good. You know, we're in the process right now, pushing it back to the Midwest, and take it to the South and the East Coast, and basically, Lil Jon did half the album, Jazzy Faye did the other half. The album was initially called Up All Night, which is the name of my new underground independent label, but I think the Blow the Whistle kind of is taking over. You know what I'm saying, with the whole hyphy movement and the youngsters and whatnot. So I went out and took a bunch of pictures with some of the little homies in Oakland. And, we brought out about 50 whistles and had a ball and whatnot. So, a lot of people, a lot of little key collaborations on the album, so this is cool.
That's what's good. It's funny, right? Because you hear a lot of people talking about East Coast and West Coast, man. And when you talk about people being bi-coastal, it seems like they don't mention Too Short. But you've been bi-coastal for a minute, you know what I mean? With the down south and the Oakland connection.
I bought a house in Atlanta in 93. And I've been pretty much a part of the whole Atlanta music scene from day one. A lot of your Atlanta celebrities now were, like kids and stuff. When I was riding around in Atlanta in a big old Mercedes, you know what I'm saying? They're waving at Too Short. So, I'm proud to say that that's like my extended family, the ATL entertainment industry. But I've had apartments in New York. I had a house in Vegas, house in Scottsdale, out in Phoenix, L.A. on the beach. I've been around. I am the Bay. I am Oakland. But I like to move around, man. I'm one of them cats like sit to have here. That's where I'm at.
Let's say that there. So, continuing on that note, it seems like, it's funny how hip hop, this whole game is, it's finally 20 years old. As remember KRS-One said that,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like, but it just seems like you're not getting the icon. You're an icon to me, you know what I mean? I was, the drop top caddy. I see the whole thing, you know what I mean? But when people talk about people that's been around a long time, you talk about like LL, he just dropping his new album.
Mm-hmm.
You've been around just as long, pretty much. So it's like, how do you feel about that? Or does that even bother you?
Well, I know the stats. That's why I blow the whistle. The first verse says what it says. I know the stats. Like, who can match the stats? Like, the only one who can say they spanned the career as long as mine is LL. And basically, I stand up and say it loud and clear, man. There is no rapper who made more songs than me, who wrote more rhymes than me, made more albums. I'm top dog when you want to put it in the Guinness book, like who has the most songs. You know what I'm saying? It's Too Short.
Say that then. So I noticed you said 300 months.
Yeah.
We was talking about that. We was on a road trip. We was bumping you the whole way back, and we kept rewinding that part about 300 months, man.
Add it up. I say in the song, get a calculator and do the math. If you want to dispute anything I said in this song, I've been rapping for over 225,000 hours. I've been on the mic.
That's what's up. Now,
Add it up.
obviously, this album, everybody says their new album is gonna be their favorite album. But you've been around so long. What's your favorite album out of all the songs you've done? If you had to like make your own like 5-song compilation,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like the top. What's your top 5 out of your catalog?
Well, I would put for the dirty songs, I would put Freaky Tales, Dope Fiend Beat, and Cuss Words. Them would be my three top dirty songs, like
Yeah.
Too Short, classic, X-rated, where I come from the early '80s before I ever made records. That was the Too Short style.
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, on the I make these motivational songs like get it while the getting is good.
Yeah.
So I would say on the motivational side, it'd probably be getting it. Life is too short in the ghetto. Those probably signify what I'm doing. But then I'm also feeling the new Too Short, which is blow the whistle and shake that monkey.
Oh my God, that shake the monkey, man.
That's my new my fresh air, my breath of fresh air there.
That's what's up.
Brand
man.
new, OG, brand new. I made Shake That Monkey when I was 38 years old.
So where do you? I mean, obviously, did you see yourself here right now, 10 years ago, still like churning out hits?
Nah, not really. But I have this confidence, man, that's been there since I only had one song. I knew if I played it for you, I'm like, yeah, like it. Like I had that confidence. Like I got a stack of songs that have never been heard or released, and if I sat here and played them for you right now, you'll go, I like that shit.
That's what's up. So look, let me ask you this: as a cat that's been around, obviously you've been around a long time. We keeping that whole theme. How do you feel about the game? I mean, how does this game age? You know what I mean? Because it's like we was all young in the '80s,
Yeah.
and we was all balling or whatever in the '90s, and now it's the 2000s. And I mean, what's Too Short doing when he's 55, man, 60? I mean, are you still gonna be pimping? I mean, what are you gonna be doing? What's your vision?
I'll be on the Vegas Strip in one of the casinos doing a show with a bunch of sexy old ladies in the crowd saying, "Yeah." That's where you take it to when you're OG. You go to the Vegas Strip.